Welcome guys to another video. Today it's about mid-June here in mid-Michigan, and I'm going to get out into my food plots today and do a little spraying. I'm going to put glyphosate, or basically Roundup, all over my fields to kill the weeds before I prepare them to plant in early August. So for all you out there, this will be a good video on kind of how I go through my process to prepare my food plots for the early August planting. And you got to start early, so get those things prepared early, and that's what I'm going to do today. So come along with me and we'll get this thing started. Well, the first thing I have to do is fill up my sprayer with water, and then I can add in my glyphosate into the water and make a solution. So what I'm using today is my Fimco boomless sprayer, 25-gallon capacity. I've got it mounted on my carryall here on my tractor, and then I've got it wired up to into the tractor. So that's how I'm going to spray today. I'm going to use the glyphosate, and what you want to do with that is get a concentrate, which is basically, it'll be 41% glyphosate, and that's where you're going to mix it with water. So right now I'll fill this thing up with water, and then probably when I get about halfway, maybe I'll throw some of the glyphosate in there, let it mix up with the water while I'm pouring it in. Now that I have my tank about halfway full of water, I'm going to go ahead and put my glyphosate in there, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to shake this up a little bit and then put in about 1.5 quarts. And the way my sprayer is calibrated, one full tank with 1.5 quarts of glyphosate in it will spray about 1 acre worth of property. Gatorade bottle works really well because they're 1 quart. I'll get another 1/2 quart here or so. Better not spill this here on my wife's lawn, otherwise it'll kill it. So that's the other thing about glyphosate, is it's a non-selective herbicide. So no matter what green thing that's growing, it's going to kill it. So grass, weeds, it doesn't matter. It doesn't care. It kills it all. So you got to be careful of it around your lawn. So I've just gone ahead and filled this thing up to the top with water. And what I did is I poured in the rest of my container of glyphosate. It was only about maybe another 1/2 quart. So really I've got about 2 quarts in here for this application, and I think this will do a good job. A little bit more doesn't hurt. It might give me actually a better kill on the weeds in my food plot. So I think this ought to work out pretty well. Here I am at one of my food plots. This one's only a small one. It's probably not even 1/8 of an acre. So I'm going to go ahead and get this one sprayed up. It won't take long. Hopefully you caught the 2 deer as I was coming into the food plot here, a doe and a fawn. It's always neat to see the deer on the property, and hopefully that turned out. When I go ahead and edit the video, we'll be able to see that. But I'll go ahead and show you. I'll make a pass or two here in this food plot, how I get this thing sprayed up. Here I am at one of my larger food plots. This one's probably about 1/4 of an acre. It's kind of got 2 lobes to it. So I'm going to go ahead and get this one started, get this one sprayed. On the way in here, bumped into another couple deer, so it's a great sign. Got deer on the property. but I usually do, so it's not too uncommon. But we can get this thing sprayed. As you can see, it's got covered in a lot of weeds. There's some clover in here that, you know, if it stayed, that would be great, but most of it's weeds, and so I'm going to get this sprayed up. Here I am at my big food plot. This food plot is centrally located on my property, and it's like I said, the largest one I have here. It's about 1 acre, and what I'm going to do today is I'm going to spray just this right side here. This side here is basically all weeds. I had brassicas planted in it last year, and I need to kill all the weeds off of it this year before planting it in August. On basically the left side of my food plot right now is all clover, and that's what I planted last year, and it's been growing really well. So I'm going to leave that alone when I spray right now. Just going to concentrate on this this right half of the plot, and basically that should use up the rest of my glyphosate solution covering this ½ acre right here. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on that right now. Here I am at the last food plot I'm going to spray today, and hopefully Mother Nature is going to hold off. We've had lots and lots of rain here over the last few days, and today was a break, and I thought I can get through this today without any more rain, but on my way over here had another little shower come through. So hopefully it's going to hold off after I spray the rest of the stuff, and we'll give it enough time to dry on the plants to kill them. So I'm going to get this one going here in a minute. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, taught you a little bit something about setting up your sprayer to spray for your food plots, and you know, a couple key things to take away. You know, you want at least 1.5 quarts to 2 quarts per acre with your glyphosate when you spray your field. So keep that in mind. A couple things you may want to also look into is look for a surfactant that will also help with your sprayer. I didn't have any today, so I didn't add that to this batch, but normally I would. And so that's it. You know, you just basically, you don't need to go over your food plots a bunch of times. Just one time to be enough to cover it, and that will be it. So hopefully you enjoyed the video today. If you like this kind of video, go ahead and click the like button. If you have any questions on what I did today, or questions on how to spray your food plots, please leave those in the comments below, and I'll get back with you on that. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next video. Well, unfortunately, it looks like I struck out on begging for no rain. Hopefully this won't ruin what I did this morning. We'll see what happens. We'll check back in a couple weeks, and I'll take a picture of my fields and show you what we've done. Hopefully this rain didn't ruin it. Otherwise, there'll be another video on spraying fields.